It's just so very important for children to be outside in nature. It benefits them in so many ways, academically, socially, emotionally, and it benefits them in the long run that they're going to love nature and maybe preserve it a little bit into the future.
So when I started teaching first grade, I had already had a passion just with my own children as a mom in keeping our learning and experiences outdoors. And then as a teacher, I wanted to somehow figure out how to put that into my classroom as well. We started really small. We started with just Forest Friday, just with a hike, with a nature hike. My intention behind it was based off of a lot of research from my days in grad school, where I wrote my thesis on nature-based learning actually supporting language and literacy development. And then during pandemic, I also wanted to focus on the mental and emotional health of the kids. And nature was the perfect remedy for that. So we started small with our nature hikes, and right away I just saw the kids kind of relax. We've got 12 posts up, so as you follow the easiest trail that we have out here, each post is essentially a page in the story. So it keeps the children who maybe don't love to be outdoors that much, it keeps them wanting to go more because they want to see what's next in the story. And then those readers are just excited about reading, and they're outside. And I try to pick books that have something to do with nature and the outdoors, so it's kind of full circle with it. And it's just taken off. The kids love it. The other classes love to come out. First grade has felt this sense of pride and ownership, and I love that young children can have those feelings because it helps them feel that way towards more things in their life, especially their own education and their own experiences. Kids in nature, they learn from their own experiences, they learn from their own discoveries and their own natural curiosities, and nature is the perfect classroom to kind of let that go just wild and free. And I can kind of tap into what they're interested in, and we can even bring that back into the classroom. If they find a leaf or a bug that is really cool and they really want to get into it, we can take pictures of it, put it under the microscope back in the classroom, and dive into it.
For years, we've wanted classes to move outside, knowing the benefits, and little by little that has grown. I think COVID, maybe one of the positive parts of all of this, is that it really encouraged all of my teachers to get outside, especially into the woods. So we're doing music in the woods, we're doing science in the woods, we're doing literature in the woods, and not just with the story walk, but many of the classes are reading novels about adventure or exploration, and then they come into the woods and they experience what that character in the book experienced. So it's a whole experiential part of their day, and it's becoming routine, which is the most wonderful thing. We have the more traditional playgrounds that surprisingly are becoming less popular as we explore more of our we have about 40 acres on campus. So we have our playscape, which we call the natural playscape, and that's an area where we respect all living things, and we do a lot of science there, but also it's there for free play. Children do a lot of problem solving there, make up their own games. We have a traditional blacktop playground this year and last year, where we have cordoned off our parking lots so that the children can go outside for brief breaks throughout the day, because we know that getting outside and just getting their energy out. But if you were to come here at any time of the day, even the middle and upper school classes will be outside all over our campus.